Hi, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So I just reviewed a video on YouTube, and the video was showing a scene from, or different scenes rather, from the old school Freaknik event that was held in Georgia. It showed from the early 90s. And I watched the clip, and everybody was just dancing and having a good time, and they were at the park, and, backed up traffic and everything, and people just having a good time, and, just dancing and grinding on each other and whatnot. And I wrote a comment. I left a comment, and in the comment I said, this is one of many events that created the toxicity and baby mamas, baby daddies, which created child or children born out of wedlock, babies born out of wedlock, as well as being raised in a one-parent home where that parent is damaged from, her experiences, and I got a few replies to my comment, and they're like, just some were in agreement, and some were saying, oh, they were just having fun. One person said, oh, they're just having fun, knock it off, and I saw that comment, and I just kind of shook my head, and I said, no, I'm not going to knock it off. They should have knocked it off back in the day. And I don't mean knocking off as many women as they could during the Freaknik event. And I don't mean knocking off getting women pregnant out of wedlock. I'm talking like they should have stopped their behavior then, which would have... Let me just refrain. Let me just digress. Because just speaking about this, it upsets me. And then to see that comment, it irritates me. It irritates me. Because he doesn't get it. That person that left that comment doesn't get it. They were just having fun, right? That's what he says. But that fun has created the society that we have now today. It's created the society that we have now today. If you look at a lot of the events, a lot of the things that have happened over the last 30 years, 40 years, it all had a starting point. And it's gotten considerably worse each and every year. Meaning that a lot of the people that were at that event, not all of them, but a lot of the people that were at the event were the cause. We're part of the cause for where we are in society today, especially within the black community. Especially within the black community. We have not elevated ourselves. We have not elevated the community. We have brought the community, the black community, down. And now, if you look at that same area, Atlanta, what are the cases? How many cases? How rampant is STD, HIV, AIDS in that area alone? Among what race? What is the behaviors that are currently going on within that city, that area, within that same race? What behaviors are still rampant, even more so rampant today? And it's being spread. Now it's in Houston. The same crap that was going on in Atlanta, in Georgia, they're now bringing that to Houston. Which is just one of many reasons why I left. That toxicity is now spreading. The behavior, that toxic behavior. People just want to have fun, right? Well, that fun is bringing in children out of wedlock in single parent homes, where a lot of the times nowadays, the parent doesn't even care about the upbringing of the child as far as making sure they're being brought up correctly. It's a cycle, a negative, repetitive cycle that has been going on. And it's getting worse. And so, when someone posts a video of a Freaknik, which is basically short, okay, you have picnic, right? Freaknik. Freak. What is the definition of freak? And what kind of freak are they talking about? Freaky. 'Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. Yeah, that part. So they were going and are having this event to have freak-offs. Dance, party, have fun, sex. The one thing I will say about a lot of what I saw in that video, the men looked healthy. The women also looked healthy and were at a decent weight. And there wasn't a lot of weave. There wasn't a lot of makeup. There were some acrylics, but not much. How has that changed now today? Everybody's got weave in their hair or a wig on their head. Everyone's got acrylics. Everyone's doing the makeup. And even the clothes back then, they wore short shorts, tight clothing. But now, they were covered up somewhat. Now today, they got it all hanging out. They got it all hanging out. And it's enlarged. So the plastic surgery, the lashes, the breast, the BBL, they've just taken it to extremes. Also that they can basically get pregnant and not even raise a child in a good home, but raising it in a toxic environment around other toxic individuals and creating an even worse outcome. And you want me to knock it off.